important, really important. Marlon, don't you want to ask me how I am? So I say, how are you? But you don't ask me. You don't say, how are you, teacher? So why? You don't want to know?
Mm,
uh, yeah, I will be really happy if you ask me, just, teacher, how are you? Yeah. Do you want me to teach
yes,
you how to ask? Do you want me? Yeah, to teach you? Yeah?
yes.
Okay, let me say. So let's talk about, actually, today it's really good topic. I decided to talk about introducing ourselves, how to greet each other, how to talk to each other. So because it's really important. So the first thing that I want to talk about, of course, you know that hello, how are you? So I'm not going to talk about them. But for example, when I say, how are you? Okay, I'm good. So you want to ask me, okay? So I say, how are you? You say, I'm good. Now you want to ask me. So you say, how about you? This one is really important because it makes me really happy. So how about you? And you say, thank you. I'm good. Very good. Okay, Mylin, and a little smile. So let's smile a little bit. Your smile is beautiful, I told you. So this is the rule. From now on, you should smile. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you have really beautiful smile. Okay, so this way, how are you? Okay, I'm good. I'm great. So it's your choice. Not bad, you know. For example, when you're okay, so, you can answer with not bad. And then you say you don't want to say how about you. Say you. I say thank you. Or I'm okay. How are you? I'm okay. How are you? So this is positive. I'm good is positive. You're okay. You're good. You. This one is neutral. So. And you can also say pretty good. Pretty good is good. Okay. So you can say so. You can use these phrases when someone asks you how you are. Okay. And another one, I may ask you, Mylin, how are you doing? How are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Okay. And you? Well, again, let's get started. Ready? Don't forget to ask me, okay? It's important. Okay. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Oh, thanks for asking. I'm great. Thank you. That's really good. Okay, so this is the first step. It's really good one. So from now on, we ask and answer, okay? Well, and the next one. I want to ask you what's up. So for example, what you're doing. Yeah, like what you're doing, what's up. There are different you can ask me or I can ask you. The first one, what are you doing? Or I have, what are you up to? Means what are you doing? What are you doing? And you can say, not much, not much. Studying English, just studying English. So, I don't know. I'm working on my homework, just studying English, not much. So, this way you can answer, okay? Well, so now I want to keep the conversation going, continue, okay? So, you can talk about different things, okay? For example, I want to ask you, what do you think about, for example, what do you think about watching movies? What is your answer?
Um, it's good.
It's good, but maybe let's expand it. Let's make a longer response. So, for example, I say, "What do you think about watching movie?" You want to say, "I think it's good." So it depends. For example, it depends on the genre, the type of film. Okay, then I ask you, what is your favorite genre? So, first, let's make our sentence here. So, let's make our answer here. Then we talk about genre. Okay, so I say, what do you think about? Yeah, and you say, I think it's great idea. I think so. This one is, I think it's great idea. I think it's a good idea. Why not? It's a great or it's a good idea. So it's your choice. I think it's a good idea. Yeah. And now you can say, oh, if it's comedy, I'll enjoy. So you say, wow, it's good. Or you can also say, for example, let's use zero conditional. If it's comedy, okay, I enjoy it more. Yeah, or if it's horror film, I enjoy it more. Okay? Wow. So this way you can answer. So again, Mylin, what do you think about watching a movie?
I think it's a great film.
Great idea.
Great idea.
Yeah. And
Mm, if it's comedy, I'll enjoy.
okay, very good. If it's comedy. So really, do you like comedy films? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah, very good because I do like it. How about horror film? Do you like horror film?
Um. No.
Okay. So it's like, some people like, but I'm not into. You want to say that I don't like. So I want to give you a really good phrase. I'm into. I'm not into. I'm into. I'm not into. Okay. What they mean. The first one, I like. The first one, the second one, I don't like. For example, I say, Miley, what do you think about horror films? You say, oh, I'm not into. I'm not into horror film. I'm not into horror film. So it's like I don't like it. Or I say, oh, I'm into comedy. I'm into comedy films or comedy movies. This one is good. Okay. Well, now I want you to use I'm into and I'm not into, okay, in two
Okay.
sentences.
Mm, I'm not into horror films
Yeah.
and I'm into comedy movies.
Yeah, very good. And do you like sports? Now I want you to like to use into or for example, do you like basketball?
I'm into.
Yes, I'm into it. You can say, yes, I'm into it. I'm into something. Yes, I'm into it. That's perfect. Okay, well, and now, uh, let's talk about ourselves. I want to introduce myself. Okay, so for example, okay, hi, I'm Monica, and or hello, it's your choice. Hi is okay, greeting. So hi or hello, and I'm 39. Okay, so if when is your birthday, Mylin?
It's September.
Okay, 16th, September 16th. Okay, very good. Well, now, if you want to, for example, if you recently, for example, maybe last month, okay, you can say, I turned. For example, I turned, how old are you?
I
How old?
12.
Okay, I'm 12. I turned 12. Or I'm 12. I turned or I'm 12. So both of them you can use. Okay. Well, and now, tell me about your school. Okay, when I ask about your studies, for example, where do you study? Okay, tell me about your school. How do you answer? Can you tell me?
Um, I study at Hanoi. Hanoi.
You live actually because I'm asking about your school. If I were you, I would say, um, okay, this one. For example, you're high school, right? High school student, right?
Yes.
So I'm a high school student where at name of your school. So and what you study, for example, you can say, so now of course I study, like you can talk about your college major or like this, but here I'm a high school student at this school. Yeah, now can you say where do you study?
Um, I'm a high school student at Vietnam Australia School.
Perfect. This one is great. Okay. Well, just don't forget, I want to ask you again. Okay. Well, now I want to ask you about your hobbies. Of course, you know how to answer. So tell me about your hobbies. How do you answer?
Um, I'm good at at life.
At what? I couldn't hear.
I like play basketball.
Okay. I like playing basketball. Why not? Now you want to, okay, I want to make it a little better. Of course, you can say I like, okay, but you can say, because I'm asking about your free time, you can say, this is hobby. Hobby is what we do in our free time, right? So, in my free time, okay, I enjoy playing basketball. Yeah, this one is better. In my free, of course, you can say I like. So, of course, you can say I like, but in my free time, I enjoy playing basketball is better. So, like, enjoy. Yeah, I think this one is better. Okay, because we always use like, it's not really good. Okay, but yeah, enjoy is better. Well, so I enjoy playing basketball. And then you can give a reason. Why do you enjoy playing basketball? Can you tell me? If you don't know, just give me 2 words. Give me 2 words. I will complete it.
Um, because it's helped me taller.
Oh, of course. So you say because it makes me taller. Yeah, you're talking about your height, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, so yes, that's good one. So I want to give you more. So you can say it keeps me active, it keeps me healthy, and of course, yeah, let me type it here. So because first it keeps me healthy and active, and okay, let's see, it make me taller. So this one is good. So for example, it, yeah, this one, and it makes me taller. So, and it makes me taller. Or maybe Phil. Okay, this one is better. Yeah. So the reason that why you play basketball, okay? Well, let's answer this question again. So I ask you again. What do you do in your free time? What is your hobby? I want you to use these phrases.
In my free time, I enjoy playing basketball because it keeps me healthy and active, and it makes me taller.
Yeah, of course. Very good. That is really good. Okay, well, excellent. So now let's keep going. So now again, we want to have a one paragraph introduction. So I start, then it will be your turn. Okay, ready to do it together? So we want to introduce, hi, how are you? Okay. Um, mm, so, hi, I'm Monica, and I'm 39-year-old from California, and I'm an English tutor and majoring in science. And I love teaching, and I'm into playing tennis. In my free time, I enjoy reading books and playing tennis. It's your turn. You think you can? Okay.
Hi, I'm Mary. I'm 12 years old. I'm a high school student at Vietnam Australia School. In my free time, I enjoy playing basketball. I'm into comedy movies. Um,
And I like basketball because
I like basketball because it keeps me healthy and active, and it makes me taller.
very good, excellent. That was a perfect introduction. So, just let me talk about 12 years old. Definitely correct. It's perfect. It's correct. Okay. But you can also say just I'm 12. It's okay. So, we normally say, for example, when you ask me, I don't say 39 years old. I say just 39. So, you can also say I'm 12. So, it's okay. Okay. Well, so, but let me say something about basketball. Actually, there is no scientific, fact that it makes people taller. You know, we heard about it, but I think it's not fact. Just we think that it's really good, of course. But I think basketball improve your just muscles and like maybe your jet posture or something like this because of this people like if you're taller, but I'm not sure. Really, it makes us taller? Maybe. Who knows? Well, but that was really good. So, very good. I'm Mai Lin. I'm 12 and I study at Wisdom Australia School. In my free time, I enjoy playing basketball and watching comedy movies. I like basketball or I'm into watching comedy movies and I like basketball because it keeps me healthy and active and it also helps me stand taller and feel more confident. Yeah. Yeah? What do you think?
Yeah,
Okay, very good. So you can say, it makes me taller. Okay? This one is good. You can also say, if you want to make it better, okay? It helps me stand taller and feel confident. This one is really good. You can also, because as I told you, if it really makes us taller, we are not sure about it, but you can also use this phrase. But you were perfect. Excellent. That was really good. Okay. Well, and now let's see how to say goodbye. Let's have some useful phrases to say goodbye. Okay, so what do you normally say? You say goodbye, right?
Yes.
Okay, do you have any other phrase as goodbye?
Have a nice day.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, very good. Yeah. And have a nice day. I want to give you a really perfect phrase that is friendly and casual goodbye. You can say, have a good one. Have a good one means have a good day. Have a good time. Day or time. So have a good one, okay? And yeah, for example, see you later. So you know that. Yeah, take care. See you later. This way, okay? So this is another one. But have a good one is good. So bye, goodbye, see you later. Okay, teacher, see you soon. See you soon. See you later. Okay? This way is really good. So you can use these phrases, okay?
Okay.
Well, okay. So there are other phrases, but now we should practice these phrases, okay? So I will do something for you, Mylin. I will take a screenshot of the board and I will send you these phrases. So you can have them and you can practice, okay?
Okay.
And the next session, don't forget to ask me, okay? How are you, teacher? Okay, it made me really happy. Okay?
Okay.
Mylan, I have students for example, they've been like starting with me for more than 2 years. Okay. And sometimes I say, why you are not asking me how am I? So I need to listen. Just ask me, how are you, teacher? Okay, Mylan, you are perfect. Don't forget. And see you later. It's time to go.
Yes. See you soon.
Of course. Perfect. Goodbye. See you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.